Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Hopefully, everybody's having a great start of the week. I know it was a little crazy yesterday, and then today is Tuesday, and we have a nice green market in general. Because of the power hour yesterday was pretty amazing, right? So I kind of want to give a little more insight and my little thought process into tomorrow. I know because everybody's talking about the Feds and they're waiting for the interest rate hikes and so on and so forth, right? There's a lot of conversation about this stuff, and it's a highlight of the week. So I want to give you guys my honest opinion into like what it is that we're looking for, right? One thing I do want to talk about is the volume that's been happening lately. Okay, so the volume is good to take into consideration the past few weeks, right? Because there's volatility and then there's good volume. There's high volume and then there's low volume. The volatility brings in some high volume because it's a mixture of buyers and sellers all at once. Good volume, it just means that we have a nice directional day. We have a nice range day, whatever it is, as long as it's moving kind of nice, right? A nice, good trend day. We don't necessarily need huge volume in order to go bullish. We don't necessarily need huge volume to go bearish, but that's something to consider. So want to show you guys here the volume bars in the background. I don't care the amount of volume. I just know that the higher the bar is, the higher the volume is, right? And I want to point out what happened yesterday. This level, this 41 level, is a very strong level based on the weekly. Okay, so I want to point this out. I want to make sure you guys see exactly why there's tons of volume today, and this is kind of what I want to point out to you guys as to what the chart says and not what the Fed says. Okay, this is the big difference now. This time frame right here is very, very important to hold. And just like I said, and I mentioned before that I would love for this to, just hold range here. Like this is all I'm really looking for. I really want and hope that this market holds this specific level in order for us to go bullish and stay bullish in the market, right? So no matter what the Feds say, the chart right now screams buyers at the bottom on a weekly time frame. All right. How do I know that? Well, it's because of the volume, right? Just like I said earlier, sometimes these volume bars come in at important levels where everything should matter. Being at a weekly level, you have to see how much pressure is going to come in. All right. Once this comes in, the confirmation will come in the next day once the markets tend to recover. Even if they trade range, it's okay because what's happening, it's accumulating. Accumulation will break to either side, which will cause the confirmation to either go bearish or go bullish. All right. Then I'll show you the smaller time frame. But look at the amount of volume that came in yesterday. This is some aggressive volume compared to the past few days. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Past 10 trading days, the volume came in aggressive. I mean, besides this huge one right here, it was amazing at a weekly time frame. Okay, so this is why some of you guys are wondering, like, why are we green today, or you should be bearish because everything is so bearish in the markets, and we're dealing with inflation and recession and all this stuff. You're making all these excuses to not fully understand why something bounced. So I'm here to give you guys the reason why something bounced. Okay, in a red market, you're always going to see green candles. In a bullish market, you're always going to see red candles. So no matter what happens, you're going to see these candles come in and go. Overall, we are in a nice downtrend. We did hit this weekly time frame and we did bounce. So that's kind of like what I wanted to show you guys and how clear this bounce is, right? So all these buyers that came in yesterday at the closing power hour, they ran it all the way up. They held it up. They accumulated right here. Okay, this is your accumulation. This is the open for some of you guys who were impatient this morning. This thing ended up cracking above, and then now we're just kind of holding and we're trending nice the rest of the day. Some of you guys may say, well, it's low volume. Well, it's low volume because all of it came in the previous day. It's low volume because there's not a lot of people who are trading because they're scared of the results into tomorrow. And that's what's stopping you from taking some very good trades. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good to stay away, and it's good to respect your rules. but understand exactly what's happening in this market as of currently, right? So I went on the 15 and we confirmed here. So these buyers who were here, all right, take a look at this. They got in right here. They're in profits. They scaled out. And then here they might have added and they're still green. So this trend is still very nice. Okay. So let's make that understandable. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the 4-hour again, and I'm going to show you a couple things here. All right. The one thing to expect into tomorrow, of course, be aware that there's going to be a lot of volatility. It's either we're going to break above real huge or break below again and stay bearish on the trend, because what we're seeing here, it's a run down, run up, run down, run up, run down, run up, run down, run up, run down, and run up again. So the only way that I can honestly say that we're going to stay bullish no matter what the reaction may be tomorrow is if we stay above the this candle body here. Okay, so whatever this candle body builds here into the closing, I don't know what it's going to look like right now. It's only 10:40 for me, so still got another 3-4 hours. But if we do go bullish tomorrow into tomorrow, my target into tomorrow is right here into this 42 candle body, 42.70. I'm just going to round it 42.70 and 42.60. Okay, this is my target. Now, if we go a little bit crazy, volatility steps in and the market goes, super bullish, then I'm going to expect 43, okay, by the end of the week. But again, tomorrow there's going to be a lot more volatility. But as long as we stay above here, we should be good for calls no matter what, okay? This specific level. So use this candle body right here. Remove that. You want to use this candle body as your level for above or below. Once we start going below this specific price point, we're going to look for a bearish position all the way back into the downside, and then that's when we're going to come back and go back into the 41, depending on what's going to happen tomorrow and depending on the volatility that's going to come in tomorrow. Okay, I'm just giving you guys a heads up as to where something is going to change price action. I don't know what it's going to look like. I said I don't know if it's going to push above or break below, but this is the level that we look into tomorrow if we have a bullish close today. Okay, so that's /ES. The other one is NQ. So I want to point out another one. I think all the FANG stocks are basically done with earnings. And like I said, it's a nice downtrend, a weekly level, and then now we're holding. So I'm hoping, okay, that this stays as a rally-based rally. Okay. Now, this is what I'm going to do to just give you guys precise levels. So you want to grab these candle bodies right here, just the candle bodies, right? Bring it down to this bottom one right here. Right there. 130.50 and 131.23. You want to stay above this specific level, and then the target, you're going to hit this target right here, just these real tight candle bodies, okay? That's your first target into tomorrow. All right, so you're going to look into that. Right here, 133.34. Okay, anywhere inside there, that's the target for tomorrow. If this thing goes crazy and goes crazy bullish, you're going to look for this piece up here. Okay, otherwise, you're going to look for a drop below this 130.50. Okay, right here. That's the downtrend. And then here, as long as we're above this, we're trending up, and then your target 1, target 2. So expect a lot of recovery. That's kind of what I'm saying. Okay, no matter what's being said, no matter how you see it, the chart, this is the way that the chart is, with or without him speaking, with or without the Feds. This is the levels, and those are the targets. Expect volatility, expect some crazy movements, whether it goes up or down. Just trade safe, please. All right. So now I want to break out RTY. RTY did break below, and currently right now what it's doing is building a nice base. So for this one, the top target would be right here, this 19, let me just round it off to 1917, okay? And then 1912. I just got to alert for the market. I got to alert for Netflix. I got to alert for NQ. So everything's pushing green now, which is pretty amazing. And then your high target is going to be here. 1957 and 1950. So again, into tomorrow, like I said, preparing you guys for the bullish side, and those same levels, if we break below, then expect a sell-off, right? So here's your targets. Here's your target. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. There's a lot of tickers out there that are showing a lot of strength, especially the Fang, and just be ready for that. Okay. On top of that, make sure you have the VIX. Right now, is currently is trending down, and if there's volatility and everything trends down, most likely look for a green candle on the VIX. Otherwise, who cares what level it is at? Please don't chart it. Okay, don't call this a bull flag or a bear flag or a channel, whatever it is. Please don't do that. Just make sure that you're setting some levels, some alerts, and you're following through with either we're green or we're going to be red. So if this thing goes red, less fear, more pump in the markets. If this thing goes green, more fear in the markets, and put season all across the board, right? So giving you guys some heads up. Make sure you guys stay ready, find those levels, and good luck with your trading tomorrow, guys. Whatever it is, don't get biased. Just expect for a break above or a break below. Keep it very, very simple, okay? So some of these levels will be updated in the morning. Expect a message, and if you guys don't have the levels, just come see us at Conservative Collectors, and we'll definitely post a good watch list there for you guys, all right? So you guys stay green, and good luck with your trading.